What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant / review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Grieves' latest album called Together Apart. I know a lot of y'all have requested the review of this album, and I can see why. This album is sick. I love it. Let me give you a brief history real quick. Grieves is an MC from Seattle, Washington. He's been doing his thing for a few years now, released a couple albums, and he's recently signed to Rhymesayers Entertainment, and y'all know who Rhymesayers is by now. If you subscribe to me, you should know who Rhymesayers is. And this is a long-awaited album. You know, I've been waiting for this shit. A lot of people been telling me about Grieves for a while, and I listened to, what album is that? Oh, the one before this one, 88 Keys and Counting. I don't actually own the album, but I went on YouTube and listened to some tracks like maybe a year ago, or yeah, more than a year ago, when people were put me on to him, and I couldn't wait for his new album to come out. When I heard he was signed to Rhymesayers, I was like, okay, yeah, this dude needs some exposure, and he needs to be out there, so I'm gonna help out. And after I'm done with this review, you motherfuckers are gonna go buy this album. First off, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna talk about the artwork, which I love on this album. Check this out. Much like that Dillinger Escape Plan album, their latest album, you gotta fucking fold out for the insert, or what takes place of the inserts. So you got a nice colorful drawing and painting type shit. I love that. Then on the real physical insert, you got hold on, let me take it out here. You got the lyric book and the thank yous and liner notes and all that. So I love that shit. This is the type of shit that keeps me buying CDs, buying the physical shit, because shit like this is dope. Get a DVD that comes with it. I didn't watch the DVD yet, so I'm not gonna speak on it. But love the artwork, Grieves. This is a not boring CD. You already getting action out of it. Look at it, colorful, like I said. Gotta fold it out, get the CD out. Only thing is, if you're driving and listening to the music, which I do a lot, it's kind of a bitch to you know, do all this, but I do like the effort. Grieves' style when it comes to rap, he's very poetic. A perfect comparison for his style would be Slug of Atmosphere, which fits because Slug runs Rhymesayers. I guess he saw something in this dude and signed him. And he's very similar to Slug, very poetic. Only differences with Grieves' beats and musical backdrops, which are provided by his friend Budo. Let me know if I'm saying it right or wrong. I think it's Budo, but his stuff is much more light compared to Slug's or Atmosphere's entire catalog, minus their recent shit. And I know I'm gonna catch shit. You know, people gonna say, "Oh, why did you shit on Atmosphere's last album and you're gonna give this one praise?" I'm gonna settle that right now. The only reason that I shat on Atmosphere's latest album is because the soundscape didn't match Slug's rhymes, and it was way too uppity and playful, and just not, it doesn't fit for Slug. But with Grieves, he's always been rapping over the mellower type beats. You know, he doesn't have the hard ass boom bap type shit, but he raps over mellow beats. They go hard in their own way, and Grieves goes hard in his own way. And also, besides the rhyming, he also sings a lot of the hooks, and he's got a great fucking singing voice, minus the auto-tune. So again, guys, all y'all motherfuckers that think auto-tune is the greatest fucking musical invention since, I don't know. This is an example of an artist that just isn't afraid to use his fucking voice, and Grieves gets a lot of props for that. I'm going to focus in on Grieves' singing because I get a lot of shit for my opinions on rappers using auto-tune and shit. And like I said before, I'm happy that Grieves did not touch the auto-tune. He's just using his fucking voice, and much love, much props to you, Grieves, for doing that. I can't stand how motherfuckers are just using that auto-tune as a fucking crutch. But let me focus in on two songs where it's just Grieves straight singing on there. One song is track 4, On the Rocks, which there's a video for. It's one of his singles, so I'll post a link to the video down there so you guys can go check out what Grieves looks like. Check the video out. Dope fucking video, funny video, and most of all, Grieves is singing the whole fucking song. And the other track where he's singing the whole song is track 11, Heartbreak Hotel, and that's a dope track as well. Obviously from the title you can tell what the song is about. And there's something soulful about his voice, especially on track 4, On the Rocks, that I love. He's not boring. You want to hear his lyrics. You feel his emotion, and you hear his talent. And that's what I gotta tell all you fucking MCs out there that wanna sing. There's nothing wrong with singing, but use your fucking voice. Don't rely on that bullshit fucking auto-tune. I said it 1,000 times before, and I'll continue saying it in every fucking video if I have to. So props to Grieves. Love you for showing these motherfuckers how it's done the right fucking way. Now that I got that off my chest, let me sum up this album real quick. This album, for the most part, has Grieves talking about life and shit that any motherfucker on the planet can relate to, coming from all walks of life. And that's another reason why I compare Grieves to Slug, because Slug writes about life and writes about relatable fucking topics. Even though Slug, especially early on in his career, used to do the whole battle rhyming shit and MC smashing lyrics and all that shit, Slug started getting into the whole aspect of life shit and putting aspects of life in his rhymes, and that's why more people gravitated towards him. And Grieves has been doing that, and this whole album is chock full of that good shit. And I'll give you an example. Right off the dick, track 1, Lightspeed, which is another one of Grieves' singles, off this album. And the song is about growing up fast, how motherfuckers grow up too fast. And I can relate to that. I think about that every day. Life is moving so fucking fast. Life is moving at light speed. Another track is Pressure Cracks. Like the title implies, it's about pressure, how people take pressure. And he comes off so poetic. He comes off deep, not super deep, but he comes off deep enough that anybody could see what the fuck he's talking about. I believe the only feature on this album is my man Brother Ali, and let me take the time out to say thank you to Brother Ali. I never got to say thank you for putting me on your website. So much love to you, Brother Ali. You know I love your shit. I got all your albums except what's that the first demo, Rites of Passage or something, I believe it's called. But I got all your shit, and yeah, that's it. I fucking love this fucking album. In conclusion, this album is fucking good. Great as hell. Very, very, very solid album. I fucking love it. It's one of my favorites that came out this fucking year. If you want more insight into what Grieves represents, how he spits, whatever, I'll post his I believe 3 singles down there: On the Rocks, Lightspeed, and Bloody Poetry. All dope fucking videos. I'll post them down there. My rating of this album is a 9 out of 10, a solid 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this fucking album. It's one of my favorites this year, like I just said, and that's it. Props to Grieves, props to Budo, much love. I'm so glad I bought this album. Guys, go out, buy the fucking album, you cheap bastards. And that's all I gotta say. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support dope music, dope hip hop, whatever. And that's it. Peace, bitches.